Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top 1 Religious roles. Toggle religious roles subsection. 1.1 Journey of the Sun. 1.2 Sun as a creator. 1.3 In the underworld. 2 Iconography. 3 Worship. 4 Relationship to other gods. Toggle relationship to other gods subsection. 4.1 Gods merged with RA. 4.2 Gods created by RA. 4.3 Other gods. 5 See also. 6 References. Toggle references subsection. 6.1 Works cited. 7 Further reading. 8 External links. Toggle the table of contents. RA. 91 languages. Afrikaans. Alemanis. Azerbaijanka. Bosanski. Brezoneg. Katala. Etna. Dansk. Deutsch. Isti. Epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa. Español. Esperanto. Euskera. Francais. Gallego. Hrvatski. Bahasa Indonesia. Interlingua. Islandska. Italiano. Jawa. Kiswahili. Latina. Latviu. Lietovi. Lombard. Magyar. Malagasy. Bahasa Melayu. /Ming DNGNG. Netherlands. Norsk Boekmal. Norskni Norsk. Occitan. Osbicha / Polski. Portuguese. Rom. Shkib. Sicilianu. Simple English. Slovenina. Slovenina. /Srpski. Srpskrvatski / Suomi. Svenska. /Tatarka. Turks. Tingvit. Volapuk. Wallon. Winare. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. View source. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. View source. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Print/export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Ancient Egyptian solar deity. This article is about the Egyptian deity. For other uses, see RA, disambiguation. RA. In one of his many forms, RA, god of the sun, has the head of a falcon and the sun disk inside the uraeus resting on his head. Name in hieroglyphs. Or. Major cult center. Heliopolis but was worshipped everywhere in ancient Egypt. Symbol. Sun disk. Genealogy. Parents. None, most accounts. Khnum and Neith, alternative sources. Hathor, in the cycle of rebirth, Mehetweret, Some accounts. Siblings. Apep, Sobuk, and Serket, as son of Cnum and Neith. Consort. Hather, Sekamet, Bastat, Satat, in some myths. Offspring. Shu, Tefnut, Hather, Sekamet, Mofdat, Bastat, Satat, and Her, Ma'at, Mut. Equivalents. Greek. Helios 1. Ra/r/2 Ancient Egyptian, r, also transliterated rw, Ancient Egyptian pronunciation, iu, cuneiform, ria or riia3 Phoenician, 4 Romanized, r, or re/re/, Coptic, Romanized, r, was the ancient Egyptian deity of the Sunday. By the 5th dynasty, in the 25th and 24th centuries BC, he had become one of the most important gods in ancient Egyptian religion, identified primarily with the noonday sun. Ra ruled in all parts of the created world, the sky, the earth, and the underworld. 5. He was believed to have ruled as the first pharaoh of ancient Egypt. 6. He was the god of the sun, order, kings, and the sky. Ra was portrayed as a falcon and shared characteristics with the sky god Horus. At times, the two deities were merged as Ra-Horakti, Ra, who is Horus of the two horizons. When the god Amon rose to prominence during Egypt's New Kingdom, he was fused with Ra as Amon-Ra. The cult of the Nevis bull, an embodiment of Ra, had its center in Heliopolis, and there was a formal burial ground for the sacrificed bulls north of the city. All forms of life were believed to have been created by Ra. In some accounts, humans were created from Ra's tears and sweat, hence the Egyptians call themselves the cattle of Ra. In the myth of the celestial cow, it is recounted how humankind plotted against Ra and how he sent his eye as the goddess Sekamet to punish them. Religious roles. Journey of the Sun. Ra on the solar bark on his daily voyage across the sky, adorned with the sun disk. According to Egyptian myth, when Ra became too old and weary to reign on earth, he relinquished and went to the skies. 7. As the sun god, one of his duties was to carry the sun cross the sky on his solar bark to light the day. But when the sun set and twilight came, he and his vessel passes through the Ake, the horizon, in the west, and travels to the underworld. 8. At times the horizon is described as a gate or door that leads to the Duat. There he would have to sail on the subterrestrial Nile and cross through the 12 gates and regions. 8. On the course of the underworld journey, he transformed into his ram-headed form. 9. Every night Apophis attempted to attack Ra and stop the sunboat's journey. After defeating the snake, Ra would leave the underworld, returning emerging at dawn, lighting the day again. He was said to travel across the sky in his falcon-headed form on the Manjet bark through the hours of the day, and then switch to the Mesektet bark in his ram-headed form to descend into the underworld for the hours of the night. 10. Sun as a creator. Jewelry of Ra as a falcon with spread wings, adorned with the sun disk and holding the Ankh, the hieroglyphic symbol of life. The sun is the giver of life, controlling the ripening of crops that were worked by man. Because of the life-giving qualities of the sun, the Egyptians worshipped the sun as a god. The creator of the universe and the giver of life, the sun, or Ra, represented life, warmth and growth. Since the people regarded Ra as a principal god, creator of the universe and the source of life, he had a strong influence on them, which led to him being one of the most worshipped of all the Egyptian gods and even considered king of the gods. Inlay depicting the squatting Ra with the sun disk placed atop his falcon head. At an early period in Egyptian history, his influence spread throughout the whole country, bringing multiple representations in form and in name. The most common form combinations are with Adam, his human form, Khepri, the scarab beetle, and Horus, the falcon. 11. The form in which he usually appears is that of a man with a falcon's head, which is due to his combination with Horus, another sky god. On top of his head sits a solar disk with a cobra, which in many myths represents the eye of Ra. At the beginning of time, when there was nothing but chaos, the sun god existed alone in the watery mass of Nun which filled the universe. 12. The universe was enwrapped by a vast mass of primordial waters, and the Benben, a pyramid mound, emerged amid this primal chaos. There was a lotus flower with Benben 13, and from this, when it blossomed, emerged Ra. 14. I am Adam when he was alone in none, I am Ra when he dawned, when he began to rule that which he had made. 12. This passage talks about how Adam created everything in human form out of the chaos, and how Ra then began to rule over the earth where humans and divine beings coexisted. He created Shu, god of air, and the goddess of moisture, Tefnut. The siblings symbolized two universal principles of humans, life and right, justice. Ra was believed to have created all forms of life by calling them into existence by uttering their secret names. In some accounts humans were created from Ra's tears and sweat. 12. In the underworld. Ra in his ram-headed form traveling through the underworld in his solar bark on the subterrestrial Nile, from the copy of the Book of Gates in the tomb of Ramses I, KV 16. Ra was thought to travel on the Atet, two solar barks called the Mandjet, the boat of millions of years, or morning boat, and the Mesektet or evening boat. 9. These boats took him on his journey through the sky and the Duat 12 hours of night, which is also the literal underworld of Egypt. While Ra was on the Mesektet, he was in his ram-headed form. 9. When Ra traveled in his sun boat, he was accompanied by various other deities including Sia, perception, and Hu, command, as well as Hika, magic power. Sometimes, members of the Ennead helped him on his journey, including Set, who overcame the serpent Apophis, and Mehen, who defended against the monsters of the underworld. When Ra was in the underworld, he would visit all of his various forms. 9. Apophis, the god of chaos, Isfet, was an enormous serpent who attempted to stop the sunboat's journey every night by consuming it or by stopping it in its tracks with a hypnotic stare. During the evening, the Egyptians believed that Ra sat as Adam or in the form of a ram. The night boat would carry him through the underworld and back towards the east in preparation for his rebirth. These myths of Ra represented the sun rising as the rebirth of the sun by the sky goddess Nut, thus attributing the concept of rebirth and renewal to Ra and strengthening his role as a creator god as well. 15. When Ra was in the underworld, he merged with Osiris, the god of the dead. 9. Iconography. Ra and Imentet from the tomb of Nefertari, 13th century BC. Ra was portrayed as a man with the head of most likely either a lanner or peregrine falcon, 16, adorned with a sun disk with a cobra around it, 9, and shared characteristics with the sky god Horus. Ra was represented in a variety of forms. Other common forms are a man with the head of a beetle, in his form as Khepri, or a man with the head of a ram. Ra was also pictured as a full-bodied ram, beetle, phoenix, heron, serpent, bull, cat, or lion, among others. 17. He was most commonly featured with a ram's head in the underworld. 9. In this form, Ra is described as being the Ram of the West or Ram in charge of his harem. 9. In some literature, Ra is described as an aging king with golden flesh, silver bones, and hair of lapis lazuli. 9. Worship. The chief cultic center of Ra was Iuna, the place of pillars, later known to the Ptolemaic kingdom as Heliopolis, Koine Greek, Lambda Iota Omicron Pi Omicron Lambda Iota, lit. Sun City, 18, and today located in the suburbs of Cairo. He was identified with the local sun god Adam. As Adam or Adam Ra, he was reckoned the first being and the originator of the Ennead, the 9, consisting of Shu and Tefnut, Geb and Nut, Osiris, Set, Isis and Nephthys. A woman worships Ra Horakti, who blesses her with rays of light. 19. Ra's local cult began to grow from roughly the 2nd dynasty, establishing him as a sun deity. By the 4th dynasty, pharaohs were seen as Ra's manifestations on earth, referred to as sons of Ra. Ra was called the first king of Egypt, thus it was believed pharaohs were his descendants and successors. His worship increased massively in the 5th dynasty, when Ra became a state deity and pharaohs had specially aligned pyramids, obelisks, and sun temples built in his honor. The rulers of the 5th dynasty told their followers that they were sons of Ra himself and the wife of the high priest of Heliopolis. 9. These pharaohs spent much of Egypt's money on sun temples. 9. The first pyramid texts began to arise, giving Ra more and more significance in the journey of the pharaoh through the Duat, underworld. 9. During the Middle Kingdom, Ra was increasingly affiliated and combined with other chief deities, especially Amun and Osiris. At the time of the New Kingdom of Egypt, the worship of Ra had become more complicated and grander. The walls of tombs were dedicated to extremely detailed texts that depicted Ra's journey through the underworld. Ra was said to carry the prayers and blessings of the living with the souls of the dead on the sun boat. The idea that Ra aged with the sun became more popular during the rise of the New Kingdom. Many acts of worship included hymns, prayers, and spells to help Ra and the sun boat overcome Apophis. The rise of Christianity in the Roman Empire put an end to the worship of Ra. 20. Relationship to other gods. Gods merged with Ra. Ra Horakti reader Rex here. For the Egyptian month named in his honor, see Misori. As with most widely worshipped Egyptian deities, Ra's identity was often combined with other gods, forming an interconnection between deities. Amun and Amun-Ra. Ra and Amun, from the tomb of Ramses IV. Amun was a member of the Ogdoad, representing creation energies with Amunet, a very early patron of Thebes. He was believed to create via breath and thus was identified with the wind rather than the Sunday. As the cults of Amun and Ra became increasingly popular in Upper and Lower Egypt respectively, they were combined to create Amun-Ra, a solar creator god. It is hard to distinguish exactly when this combination happened, but references to Amun-Ra appeared in pyramid texts as early as the 5th dynasty. The most common belief is that Amun-Ra was invented as a new state deity by the Theban rulers of the New Kingdom to unite worshippers of Amun with the older cult of Ra around the 18th dynasty. 21. Amun-Ra was given the official title King of the Gods by worshippers, and images show the combined deity as a red-eyed man with a lion's head that had a surrounding solar disk. 21. Adam and Adam-Ra. Adam-Ra, or Ra-Adam, was another composite deity formed from two completely separate deities. However, Ra shared more similarities with Adam than with Amun. Adam was more closely linked with the sun, and was also a creator god of the Ennead. Both Ra and Adam were regarded as the father of the deities and pharaohs and were widely worshipped. In older myths, Adam was the creator of Tefnut and Shu, and he was born from the ocean Nun. Ra Horakti. Pyramidion of Khonsu, with the image of Ra Horakti in the middle. In later Egyptian mythology, Ra Horakti was more of a title or manifestation than a composite deity. It translates as Ra, who is, Horus of the horizons. It was intended to link Horakti 22, as a sunrise-oriented aspect of Horus, to Ra. It has been suggested that Ra Horakti simply refers to the sun's journey from horizon to horizon as Ra, or that it means to show Ra as a symbolic deity of hope and rebirth. See earlier section number the sun. He is proclaimed king of the gods in the tomb of Horemheb. Pharaoh Thutmose III dedicated the pillars of Heliopolis to Horakti. 23. Ra Horakti is very present in the Book of the Dead of the Third Intermediate Period. He can be seen sitting on his throne in the Book of the Dead of Neoimet 24 Padikans 25 Nestanabedisharu 26 Jed Kansi Uzant 27 Tamaniu 28 and in the Amduate papyrus inscribed for Nisate Set. 29 Khepri and Khnum. Khepri was a scarab beetle who rolled up the sun in the mornings and was sometimes seen as the morning manifestation of Ra. Similarly, the ram-headed god Khnum was also seen as the evening manifestation of Ra. The idea of different deities, or different aspects of Ra, ruling over different times of the day was fairly common but variable. With Khepri and Khnum taking precedence over sunrise and sunset, Ra often was the representation of midday when the sun reached its peak at noon. Sometimes different aspects of Horus were used instead of Ra's aspects. Montu and Montu Ra. Sculpture of Thutmose III, now headless, who stands hand in hand with the god Montu Ra, falcon-headed, and the goddess Hathor. A very ancient god, Monta was originally a manifestation of the scorching effect of Ra, the sun, and as such often appeared under the epithet Montuare. It is possible that Montuare and Adamare symbolized the two kingships, respectively, of Upper and Lower Egypt. 30 Montu had several consorts, including a female aspect of Ra, Rit-Tai. 31 In Egyptian art, Montu was depicted with his head surmounted by the solar disk, because of his conceptual link with Ra. 32. Rit-Tai. Rit or Rit-Tai was a female aspect of Ra. She did not have much importance independent of him. In some myths she was considered to be either Ra's wife or his daughter. 33 As well as Monta's wife. Ra Khepri, solar disk and scarab beetle. While in the underworld, Ra was depicted with the head of a ram. Gods created by Ra. In some myths, Ra was thought to have created almost every other Egyptian god. 34. Bastet. Bastet, also called Bast, is sometimes known as the cat of Ra. 35 She is also his daughter by Isis and is associated with Ra's instrument of vengeance, the sun god's eye. 35 Bastet is known for decapitating the serpent Apophis, Ra's sworn enemy and the god of chaos, to protect Ra. 35 In one myth, Ra sent Bastet as a lioness to Nubia. 35 Sekhmet. Sekhmet is another daughter of Ra. 36 Sekhmet was depicted as a lioness or large cat, and was an eye of Ra, or an instrument of the sun god's vengeance. 36 In one myth, Sekhmet was so filled with rage that Ra was forced to turn her into a cow so that she would not cause unnecessary harm. 36 In another myth, Ra fears that humankind is plotting against him and sends Hathor, another daughter of Ra, to punish humanity. While slaughtering humans she takes the form of Sekhmet. To prevent her from killing all humanity, Ra orders that beer be dyed red and poured out on the land. Mistaking the beer for blood, Sekhmet drinks it, and upon becoming intoxicated, she reverts to her pacified form, Hathor. 37 Hathor. Hathor is another daughter of Ra. 38 When Ra feared that humankind was plotting against him, he sent Hathor as an eye of Ra. 36 In one myth, Hathor danced naked in front of Ra until he laughed to cure him of a fit of sulking. 38 When Ra was without Hathor, he fell into a state of deep depression. 39 In the New Kingdom, Ra came to be associated with the epithet Kamutef, bull of his mother, alongside Amun. As Kamutef, he was seen as the son and husband of Hathor who impregnates his own mother to give birth to himself. 40. Other gods. Ra in the form of Great Cat, slays Apophis. 41 Ta is rarely mentioned in the literature of Old Kingdom pyramids. 42 This is believed by some to be a result of the Ra worshipping people of Heliopolis being the main writers of these inscriptions. 42 Isis. In one myth, Isis created a serpent to poison Ra and only gave him the antidote when he revealed his true name to her. Isis passed this name on to Horus, bolstering his royal authority. 43 Apep. Apep, also called Apophis, was the god of chaos and Ra's archenemy. He was said to lie just below the horizon line, trying to devour Ra as Ra traveled through the underworld. 44 Aten. Aten was the focus of Atenism, the religious system established in ancient Egypt by the 18th dynasty pharaoh Akhenaten. The Aten was the disk of the sun and was originally an aspect of Ra. 45. See also: Traditional African religion portal. List of solar deities. Solar myths. Tika-Her. References. This article has an unclear citation style. The references used may be made clearer with a different or consistent style of citation and footnoting. August 2024, learn how and when to remove this message. Hart, George, 2005. The Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. Routledge. p. 110. ISBN 0-415-34495-6. Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, 11th edition. Merriam-Webster, 2007. p. 1023. Hess, Richard S. 1993. Amarna Personal Names. Eisenbrauns. ISBN 9780931464713. Archived from the original on December 16, 2017. SysI 3778. Hart, George, 2005. The Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. Psychology Press. p. 133. ISBN 978-0-415-34495-1. R.A., The Sun God Ancient Egypt Online. Retrieved May 22, 2023. The Complete Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt. A. B. Hart 1986, pp. 68-72. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. Hart 1986, pp. 179-182. Abu Bakr, Abdel Muniam, 1955. Divine Boats of Ancient Egypt. Archaeology. 8, 296-101. Jaster 41663287. Pinch 2004, p. 184. ABC Shorter, Alan, 2009. The Egyptian Gods. Borgo Press. ISBN 978-1434455147. Ancient Egyptian Creation Myths, From Watery Chaos to Cosmic Egg. Glencairn Museum. July 13, 2021. Retrieved May 21, 2023. Lotus Sunataram Forest Monastery. www.sunatiaram.org. Retrieved May 21, 2023. Kemboli, Mpe. 2010. The Question of Evil in Ancient Egypt. London, Golden House Publications. Horace Falcon NCMA Learn. Learn.ncartmuseum.org. Retrieved February 25, 2023. Wilkinson 2003. The Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses, George Hart ISBN 0-415-34495-6. Wilkinson 2003, p. 33. Quirk, S. 2001. The Cult of R.A., Sun Worship in Ancient Egypt. New York, Thames and Hudson, p. 144. A. B. Hart 1986, p. 6. Horakti Ancient Egypt Online. Zahan, S. 2018. Mishar, Egypt. Kolkata, India, Arani Aman. p. 106. Papyrus British Museum. The British Museum. 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 Amduate Papyrus inscribed for Nicetate 3rd Intermediate Period. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. Pinch 2004, p. 166. Wilkinson 2003, pp. 2034. Ratchet, Guy, 1994. Dizionario della Civiltà Egizia. Rome, Grimas Editor. ISBN 88-7605-818-4. p. 208. Wilkinson 2003, p. 164. Pearson, Patricia O'Connell, Holdren, John, May 2021. World History, Our Human Story. Versailles, Kentucky, Sheridan, Kentucky. p. 29. ISBN 978-1-60153-123-0. ABCD Hart 1986, pp. 54-56. ABCD Hart 1986, pp. 187-189. Graves Brown, Carolyn, 2004. Dancing for Hathor, Women in Ancient Egypt. Continuum. Pages 74-75. A. B. Hart 1986, pp. 76-82. Harris 1981, p. 26. Lana Troy, Patterns of Queenship in Ancient Egyptian Myth and History. Almqvist and Wicksell International, Stockholm 1986, ISBN 91-554-1919-4, s. 2122 UNDS. 5459. Tomb of Inherka, Deir el Medina. A. B. Hart 1986, pp. 172-178. Harris 1981, pages 24-25. Pinch 2004, pages 106-108. Pinch 2004, pages 109-110. Works cited. Harris, Geraldine, 1981. Gods and Pharaohs from Egyptian Mythology. London, Eurobook Limited. ISBN 978-0-87226-907-1. Hart, George, 1986. A Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. London, Routledge and Kegan Paul. ISBN 978-0-415-05909-1. Pinch, Geraldine, 2004. Egyptian Mythology, A Guide to the Gods, Goddesses, and Traditions of Ancient Egypt. Oxford University Press. ISBN 978-0-19-517024-5. Wilkinson, Richard, 2003. The Complete Gods and Goddesses of Ancient Egypt. London, Thames and Hudson. ISBN 978-0-500-05120-7. Further reading. Collier, Mark, Manley, Bill, 1998. How to Read Egyptian Hieroglyphs, Rev. ed. Berkeley, University of California Press. External links. Media related to RA at Wikimedia Commons. V. T. E. Ancient Egyptian Religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Creation Myths. Isfit. Mot. Makru. Mythology. Numerology. Osiris myth. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Canopic jars. Embalming ritual. Funerals. Mortuary temples. Offering formula. Opening of the mouth. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Ogdoad. Amun. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Naunet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Triads. Theban triad. Aati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep. Son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdemoc. Apeb. Apis. Apt. Aken. Arensnuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aten. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Bennu. Ves. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Dionysus Osiris. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Hathor. Hatamhit. Orion. Hittite. Hetihotep, Hika, Heman, Hemsit, Hennet, Heket, Hermanubis, Harishaf, Hesat, Horus, Harpocrates, Hu, Iabet, Ea, Iat, Igai, Ihi, Ikemusk, Imentet, Imhotep, Ipai, Iunit, Ihusaset, K, Kibichet, Kenzit, Kentiamantiu, Kentikiti, Kepri, Kurdi, Gnum, Kansu, Kother Wa cases, M, Mahis, Maat, Mafdet, Mandulis, Medjt, Mehen, Mehetwarit, Mehit, Menhit, Merit, Meretsager, Meskanet, Min, Naviz, Montu, Mut, N, Nebthetepet, Nechawai, Nefertum, Neekau, Name Tai, Neith, Nekbit, Nemti, Neeper, P, Pk, Parrot, Petbi, Te, Q, Kabi, Qed her, Kh, R, Ra, Reed Tai, Regeet, Ram, Renanutet, Renpit, Renpit Nefrit, Ripit, Resheph, S, Sa, Satis, Sebiamekar, Seker, Sekamet, Serapis, Circuit, Shed, Shai, Shed, Shesmetet, Shesmu, Sia, Sobug, Sopday, Sopdu, Souls of Pe and Nekan, T, Taitanen, Taurat, Tate, Tabitje, Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus, Tijaneniat, Tudu, U, Anut, W, Wajet, Wajwer, Weneg, Webset, Webvaet, Warathiko, Worit, Creatures, Aeni, Abtu, Griffin, Hierarchosphinx, Medjt, Serpapard, Shat, Sphinx, Urias, Characters, Dedi, Jajamank, Redajet, Ubaner, Locations, Eru, Ake, Benben, Duet, Land of Manu, The Indestructibles, Symbols, and Objects, Ankh, Ataf, Cartouche, Corn Mummy, Crook and Flail, Crown of Justification, Dishrat, Djed, Egyptian Obelisk, Egyptian Pool, Eye of Horus, Eye of Ra, Heedjet, Hemam Crown, Henu, Horus on the Crocodiles, Hypocephalus, Imiat Fetish, Keprish, Neph, Manat, Nebu, Neems, Neshmit, Ouroboros, Chint, Scarab, Sarag, Shenring, Solar Bark, Tyet, Ashabdi, Vulture Crown, Was Scepter, Winged Sun, Writings, Amduate, Books of Breathing, Book of Caverns, Book of the Dead, Book of the Earth, Book of Gates, Book of the Heavenly Cow, Book of Traversing Eternity, Coffin Texts, The Contendings of Horus and Seth, Enigmatic Book of the Netherworld, Great Hymn to the Aten, Litany of the Eye of Horus, Litany of Re, Pyramid Texts, Spell of the 12 Caves, Festivals, Beautiful Festival of the Valley. Cattle Count. Coronation of the Pharaoh. Min Festival. Opet Festival. Sed Festival. Related religions. Atenism. Gnosticism. Hermeticism. Kemetism. Mysteries of Isis. Temple of Set. Thelema. Ancient Egypt Portal. V. T. E. Kushite religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Christianity. Creation myths. Egyptian religion. Eye of Ra. Flooding of the Nile. Mot. Mythology. Philosophy. Prophecy of Neferti. Soul. Practices. Burials. Execration texts. Funerals. Mortuary temple. Pilgrimage. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Triads. Elephantine. Naka. A. Aman. Amant. Amsmi. Anaka. Apdimok. Akidis. Iron Snuppies. Eriton. B. Bess. Breathe. D. Dedun. H. Hika. Heman. K. M. Make Deek. Mash. Mehit. Menhit. Marul. Miket. N. R. S. Sabamakal. T. W. Wuza. Cultures. A group. Alodia. B group. Blemmise. C group. Kerma. Kingdom of Alabwab. Makuria. Medja. Mero. Nepeta. Nobatia. X group. Locations. Anaba. Balana. Bijet. Deir el Bahari. Dodecascoinos. Dodawo. Elephantine. Jebel Barkal. Kawa. Lejt. Musawarat es Safra. Fully Temple Complex. Kasribram. Kustul. Semna. Temple of Amun. Temple of Dender. Temple of Mut. Throne Hall of Dongola. Tombos. Sacred Animals. Abtu. Barbary Lion. Cattle. Falcon. Hierarchosphinx. Medjed. Nile Crocodile. North African Elephant. Ram. Serpapard. Sphinx. Tauret. Urias. Symbols and objects. Ankh. Ataf. Cartouche. Christian cross. Crook and flail. Crown of justification. Dishret. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Gold. Hafur. Hejet. Hemam crown. Henu. Horus on the crocodiles. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Nef. Manat. Nebu. Neems. Chint. Scarab. Sarag. Shenring. Solar bark. Tyet. Ashabdi. Vulture crown. Was scepter. Languages. Blemmise language. Egyptian language. Meroitic language, Meroitic alphabet. Nubian language. Category. Authority control databases. International. VIAF. National. Germany. Other. IDREF. Retrieved from https://n.wikipedia.org/w/index.php. Title equals RA and olded equals 12552755308. Categories. RA. Avian humanoids. Creator gods. Egyptian gods. Falcon deities. Lion gods. Nubian gods. Solar gods. Sky and weather gods. Personifications. Underworld gods. Kings of the gods. Legendary progenitors. Hidden categories. Pages using the WikiHiero extension. Articles with short description. Short description matches Wikidata. Wikipedia indefinitely move protected pages. Wikipedia indefinitely semi-protected pages. Articles having same image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Articles containing ancient Egyptian language text. Pages with ancient Egyptian IPA. Articles containing Coptic language text. Articles containing Koine Greek language text. Wikipedia references cleanup from August 2024. All articles needing references cleanup. Articles covered by Wiki Project Wikify from August 2024. All articles covered by Wiki Project Wikify. Commons category link from Wikidata. This page was last edited on November 4, 2024, at 1:44 UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license, additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view.